Okay, I'm going to walk you through this Python turtle start here task. I've got instructions here, and anything in these little blocks are example pieces of code. So let's take this first one, import turtle, and put it into Thonny. So let's start with a name for our program. So Python turtle start here program will do, and import turtle is what we always need to do. Next, we need to create a turtle object and give turtle a name. So the example here is t equals turtle.pen. Note the capital P in pen. That seems to be confusing a few people. Some people are just putting pen like that. It won't work. It needs a capital P. Okay, so now our turtle is called T. We can set some attributes, speed, fastest. Let's pop that in there. Instead of fastest, we can also do 1, 2, 3. That's on the slow end of the scale, or 10 is the fastest speed. We can set the color to be blue or the pen size. We're just going to leave the pen color and pen size default for now. And let's copy this code. So we're going to draw a square first up. So the code is T, because we've named our turtle t.forward. If we just go forward 100 and left, it will create an error. So we need the t dot. It's kind of like me asking you to do something. If I don't use your name, then you won't know that the instruction is for you. Likewise, if we don't use turtle's name, turtle doesn't know that the instruction is for him, turtle. So forward 100, left 90, let's test. I don't like any blank lines in my program, so I'm just going to get rid of line 10 by pressing the delete key. Let's give it a name. Let's not use, don't use turtle in the name. So we definitely shouldn't be calling it turtle. If in your save folder you've got any programs called turtle, please delete them because they will cause an error. So we'll just go myprog1, save that, and turtle runs and draws a line. So if I know how to draw one line and turn to the left, if I draw another line and turn to the left, another line turn to the left, and another line turn to the left, I should have a square. Okay, so no, if I just copy that code, t.forward 100 and t.left 90. Okay, I've got two sides of my square. If I copy my two sides and paste them in and run that, there's my square. Okay, so from there, if I want to draw a triangle, I would go t.forward 100 and t.left. I don't know how many degrees to turn left in my triangle. So here's a little tip. We turn left 360 divided by the number of sides in our shape. So a triangle has 3 sides. So 360 divided by 3 is the distance, or the degrees that we turn. Okay, so let's take that code, and we need to do it once, twice, 3 times. Okay, so here is side 1, here is side 2, here is side 3. Turning 360 divided by 3, luckily we can work that out, so we're turning 120 degrees. There's our triangle. The 360 divided by the number of sides also works for the square. 360 divided by 4 sides in a square. So if I take that and replace all the 90s, and of course 360 divided by 4 equals 90. So if I just put that in like that, it still works perfectly. Okay, so now I will draw a pentagon, 5 sides. So we'll go t dot forward. So make sure we spell things correctly. So that I've seen a lot that just go forward and you've just forgotten a letter, just a little typo. So be careful with typing things in. T dot left is degrees, so we want to go 360 divided by the number of sides, which is 5. Take that code, copy and paste, because we're lazy programmers are good programmers because they think of quick ways of doing things, looking for patterns. So we want to repeat this once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. Let's just say we didn't quite get that right and we did it 4 times. There's part of our pentagon. So let's make sure we put comments in. Side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4, and side 5. Make sure we put comments in so then we understand what we can follow what our program's doing. Side 2, side 3. There we go. Okay, so this should give us now a square, a triangle, and a finished pentagon. Excellent, exactly what we were looking for. Okay, now we can color these in. We'll go to our square and we'll go t dot fill color blue, t dot begin underscore fill, and then at the end we go t dot end underscore fill. Do the same again for the triangle. T dot fill color. Note the American spelling, no U. Yellow is the color. T dot begin underscore fill. Then we start drawing our shape. Once we've finished drawing our shape, we do t dot end underscore fill. Okay, so we need these 2 lines of code before the shape, then we create the shape, then we must end the fill. So we'll just test that out. Blue square, yellow rectangle, and we'll make a green t dot fill color, green t dot begin, whoops. After the 5th side, we want to do t dot end underscore fill. There we go. So what I really should do now is put my comments in, set the color, the fill color to blue, start filling the shape, stop filling the shape. Okay. Lastly, what I'll show you is how we can move the turtle around. So after I draw the square, I'm going to move. So before I move, I need to lift up my pen. Lift pen off paper. Then I'm going to go to an X position and a Y position. So my X position is going to be 0 and my Y position is going to be 100. So this is X position 0, Y position 100. That's on our Cartesian plane. And then T dot pen down to put the pen down again and start drawing the triangle. So that gives us that picture. We want to get rid of that pentagon and put it somewhere else. We'll just put it over here out of the way. So we've drawn our triangle. After we draw our triangle, we want to move before drawing the pentagon. To move, it's T dot pen up. Then it's T dot go to. If I want to move to the bottom, to the left, it's a negative X value. Sorry, negative, let's go negative 100. And if I want to move down the page, it's also a negative, it's a negative Y value. So we'll go negative 200. Okay, so X position negative 100, Y position negative 200. Then I'll do T dot pen down so we can start drawing, ready for our pentagon. There we go. So you can see there I moved, we started at 0, 0 and drew the square. And then to get up here, I didn't want to move on the X plane. I wanted to stay at 0, but I wanted to move on the Y axis. I wanted to move up the page. I know that my square is 100, so I move up 100 on the Y axis, and that starts us at this position here. Then I draw side 1, turn 120 degrees, or 360 divided by 3, draw side 2, turn again 120, and draw side 3, and finish back here. Then I lift up the pen. I'm moving down here, which is negative 100 on the X. So X is here, negative 100 is back to here, and Y, so Y positive is up the page, Y negative is down the page, negative 100, negative 200, then I draw side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and color it in. Once you've drawn a square, a triangle, a pentagon, and perhaps a circle, you can finish this task and move on to the 10 shapes task. Okay, so to draw a circle, it's a little bit different. It is just T dot circle, and then the radius of the circle. So we'll go, let's go 50. There we go. So to fill that circle, it's the same way we did it before. It's T dot fill color, Let's fill this purple. And now to find the colors that Turtle understands, if you go to the Learn page and go, there's a link there. So on our Year 8 Learn page under Python and Edison Robots, I have a link to Python Turtle colors. Follow that link and you can use any of the names in the list here. So let's go Honeydew. So fill color Honeydew, t.begin underscore fill, draw the shape, and then once you've drawn the shape, t.end underscore fill, and that should give us a honeydew colored circle. That's it. Okay, so you can try moving around and drawing a couple more shapes if you like. Otherwise, move on to the 10 shapes task. Thank you.